Hi everyone, 恭喜發財 and Happy New Year. Hope you are feeling good today, and this is my second cheongsam for the week. So I'm actually a cheongsam collector. So if you're wondering how come I got so many cheongsam, I have a lot of cheongsam which I only wear once a year. So right now I'm taking the opportunity for the entire week to do a bit of a fashion show. Hi everyone. Hi Seema. Hi Niza. Hi Sahil Raj. Hello, how are all of you? How are you guys feeling? So today, before we move on to the topic, hi Adrian, how are you? I'm so sad this year got no gathering for our Phoenix Society. Can borrow your cheongsam? I'm fat lah, Sima. Sima, you're so fit. I don't think you can fit into my cheongsam. Hi Niza, how are you? Okay, so today we're gonna talk about trauma. But before I go into that, I would like to introduce myself for those of you who just joined in. Hi, Elena, how are you? Elena, I want to tell you something. I've got this client who just gave birth to an Aquarius baby girl, and she wants to name her baby girl Elena. I was like, oh my god, I've got a friend called Elena. So anyways, just certain things to clarify and to shout out. If any one of you are on the app Clubhouse, please follow me at Sarah Malo. I'll be conducting a lot of free astrology classes. And because I'm feeling very, very generous this month, it's my birthday month. So usually for birthday months, right, most Chinese, they believe that you need to do more charity work so that, you can get good karma. So I'm going to do a lot of charity work. Hi, Ivy, how are you? Yep, Clubhouse is this new app, but it's very, very exclusive and by invite only. So go and pester all your friends to see whether any of them have invitation and join in starting from 10:30 p.m. tonight Malaysian time. I'm going to do like a free astrology course. Maybe the rest of this week also I'll be doing that. So join in. Anyways, so yes, join me if you're on Clubhouse. It's Sarah Malo. And also feel free to download my free 2021 Moon and Oracle calendar. It's on my website, www.sarahmalo.com. Just scroll down to the middle and there's like a download button there where you can download it. So this Moon and Oracle calendar, you can know when is the moon cycle. FYI, new moon is on Thursday. So if you want to do all your manifestation practices, Thursday will be a great date. And also when are retrogrades happening. Like right now is Mercury retrograde, and there are a lot of things that you shouldn't be doing during Mercury retrograde. So download the free calendar on my website, www.sarahmalo.com. So hello everyone who just joined in. My name is Sarah Malo and I am the founder and also owner of Sarah Malo Tarot Academy. As you can see the poster behind, that's like a tarot reading poster. Feel free to follow me on my other pages, also on YouTube, on Facebook, on Clubhouse, on Twitter, on Pinterest, on Instagram. I've got a lot of pages and it's all Sarah Malo, plain and simple and easy. So today I would like to talk about the topic of trauma, which is actually a very, very big topic. So I would say that I've read for so many clients, almost like 6,000 clients, or maybe more than 6,000 clients. I kind of lost count. Everybody, right, have some sort of trauma inside of them. Some comes from family. Some comes from certain childhood issue. Some comes from certain failures in the past that traumatize them. Some comes from, a death of a loved one or death of a pet or death of a lover. Some comes from, being hurt in love many, many, many times. So everybody have trauma. And the thing about my profession, people only come to me when they have trauma and when they have certain issues in life. So I'm a life coach that uses tarot cards and also astrology to help my clients to overcome certain trauma in life and also certain insecurity in life. So everybody have, like I say, to a certain degree, everybody will definitely have trauma one. Even me, myself, I'm a human being. I also have my own personal trauma. And some of my personal trauma, I've talked about it over and over again. So 3.5 years ago, my dad passed away, and it was very, very traumatizing for me. Some of my friends, or some of you who have grown up with me and known me for years, would know that, I changed a lot. But even though I became more quiet, I became more reflective, and I wouldn't say like a loner, like I keep to myself more, but in a way, I think that from a mental health and emotional health kind of perspective, I think I improve a lot as a person. Because to be honest, right, in life, right, in order to be happy, or in order to know what you want in life, right, you don't need all these fancy degrees, which is quite contradicting, because I like studying and pursuing degrees. But really, you don't need all these fancy degrees or qualification. All you truly need in life, it is self-reflection, aka kesadaran diri. If you don't have self-reflection, if you don't sadar diri, right, I can tell you, right, even if you ask Jesus Christ, or Allah, or Jesus, or Lord Vishnu to join hands and help you, right, nobody can help you, because only you can help yourself. So once you realize you have certain trauma, and you realize you have certain things you need to change or need to heal from, there is a lot of ways to heal. Normally, people who or some of my clients or friends who go to see a therapist, whether it's a psychologist or a psychiatrist or even a counselor, one thing I find is not that I would never ever say anything bad to someone who study those subjects. But I find that a lot of psychiatrists, a lot of psychologists, and a lot of counselors, they do not customize certain healing methods for their clients. A lot of it, of course, to a certain extent, you have to follow the textbook. For example, okay, first question, okay, what's your name? Second question, why do you feel emotional pain, or something like that? It's very, very textbook basis. But I've also heard certain clients that tell me that their psychiatrists or their psychologists keep on forcing them to do things, certain things, specific things for them to heal trauma. For example, okay, you must meditate. If you don't meditate, right, you're going to commit suicide and you're going to die already. Which I do not agree with that. Because everybody, we are multifaceted human beings, meaning that we all think differently, we all heal differently. So everybody will heal from trauma, in different ways. So you cannot say, right, just as long as you do meditation, you can heal from trauma, which I do not agree. Like for me, when I was healing for my own personal trauma, I used to be a musician, and I have a master's degree in performing arts, so I'm a very artistic person. And music and dancing and watching movies or doing something that is artistic actually helped me more than meditation. Also, a lot of people, some of you out there may be overthinkers. You all like to overthink, and you enjoy thinking a lot. So most people who likes to think and think a lot, right, meditation actually do not work for them, because when they are sitting still, they have monkey mind. Their mind keep on moving along. And also, they would find that they cannot sit still. Basically, they keep on they have anxiety and things like that. So in cases like this, right, I don't think that meditation is actually really, really suitable. So those of you who just joined in, just send me like a comment and let me know what is like your personal trauma and what trauma are you healing from. Anyways, as I was talking. Hi, Mam Yi. Hi again. So I was just talking about trauma. Anyone of you want to comment on certain trauma that you're healing from, or certain personal trauma? Anyways, back to what I was saying just now. Just one method, right? It's not a one-size-fits-all. Everybody heal from trauma differently. Some people find therapy through eating. I would say I'm very guilty of being an emotional eater. When I'm really upset, I like to eat. So that is actually quite terrible, because there's always a fine line between enjoying food and being addicted to food. So Yeah, so some people find joy and they find satisfaction in eating, and some people find satisfaction in dancing or music, and some people find satisfaction in painting or baking. Some I know a lot of people who like to cook and like to bake, because when you're cooking or when you're baking, right, just doing that same action itself is actually quite therapeutic. I also find swimming very, very therapeutic. So, what I would say about your own personal trauma and how to heal from it, is to not give up and always continue to find certain methods to help you. Maybe some people, right, they enjoy talking about certain trauma. It actually would help them heal. I find therapy through sleeping and disconnecting. Yes, man. For all Aquarius, right, we are very good with this disconnecting. When I'm upset, also I like to just stay at home and be on my own. That is also my hobby, and I also like to sleep. But anyways, do not give up on trying to heal certain trauma just because meditation or listening to music or whatever does not help you. Continue to find ways, right, to heal that trauma. And when you have certain problems, like all my clients or my friends, right, when they have certain problems in their life, they tend to feel very alone. It's like, oh my God, I feel so weird. Is it me alone that is going through this? I can tell you, I have read for so many rich people and famous people, so many Miss Malaysias, celebrities, Dato Sri, a lot of self-made millionaires. Everybody will go through trauma, so you are not alone. Do not feel that you don't need to feel that, oh, I'm alone in this, because everybody, right, in one part of their life, right, they will go through trauma, whether it's through a divorce, through a death of someone, or their children or their parents or whatever. Life is just like that. Life is bittersweet. In order to appreciate the sweet moments, you have to go through the bitter moments. But most importantly, as I mentioned just now, do not give up in doing things or like learning things to heal from trauma. Believe it or not, even though I'm very popular in Malaysia in terms of like astrology and also tarot reading, but the reason why I learned astrology and tarot reading was to understand things, to get certain information to heal from my own personal trauma. I am a wounded healer. Wounded healer means like because of certain trauma, I learned certain things, and based on my knowledge that I have right now, I heal other people. So because I've had certain setbacks and certain disappointments in love, and I wanted to find answers, that was why I studied astrology and I studied tarot. But that was my way of overcoming my trauma and also healing from my trauma. So if you love astrology or things that are spiritual or law of attraction or tarot cards or feng shui or whatever, that can also be a way to heal from your trauma. So everybody, like I mentioned, do not feel alone when you have certain trauma, because everybody to a certain extent have their own personal trauma. Toxic relationship trauma. Exactly. I would say that most people do not marry their first love. Very, very few. I know some people who marry their first love, but most people do not marry their first love in life. So I think heartbreak is really just part of life. So yes, toxic relationship is one of it too. Hi, Sing Chia, how are you? So any one of you want to share on certain traumas that you're facing? I'm going through if there's any message on Instagram Live. Okay. Hi, Jean. How are you? So some of you who like Thai chili sauce, right, can follow Jean, May May Pikapi. She is selling Thai chili sauce. Chef Manoj Kumar. Hello, how are you, dear? I'm doing very, very good. So that is what I want to share about trauma. Do not feel that you are alone. And most importantly, do not give up on trying to heal certain trauma in life, because we all go through it. I've been through my own personal trauma. So good luck to you, and join in tomorrow when I will actually be talking. Hi, Ju, how are you? No gathering this year for us. Ju is my personal friend and also one of my tarot course student also. So like I mentioned just now, do not give up on healing from personal trauma, because everybody goes through certain level of trauma, and always continue to find way. Everybody have their different method of healing from things. Do not allow someone to actually force you to, to practice certain things to, overcome your trauma, because everybody resonate. That's the word. Everybody resonate to certain form of healing differently. Some of my clients actually like chakra healing or crystal healing or something like that. But personally, even though I'm a chakra healer myself, I don't really do it that often or practice it that often. So join me tomorrow. Tomorrow, I would actually be sharing on parenting. Even though I'm not a parent myself, I'm a cat mom. I've got 2 kittens, but I will be sharing on parenting, because a lot of my clients actually hire me to speak to their children. And while speaking to a lot of young people, I actually realize a lot of things when it comes to parenting. So join me tomorrow and have a good evening, everyone. Also, happy Chinese New Year in advance to all of you out there who are celebrating. Bye-bye.